All right, we're live.
Morning, everybody.
Yeah. It's BadBoys.tv. Go left, yeah. There you go. We're learning. Give it a minute. It might take a minute to bring up the live match over there. All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 2017 Southwest Regional Championships. Bill Stock, where's your partner? What's with the two teams up here? Huh? No.
Just type like good morning or something over in the chat room. Get it.
Oh. Alrighty. Well, let's see. Let's run a.
So we've got
Our TV.
Chavez and what's his prediction?
Derazinski versus Stock and Kelly. This is Scotch Doubles race to 4. I'm trying to figure out why these two teams are playing there.
Winner side action. Yeah, this is not the two teams that are going to be playing the match.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that team is over there.
I'm assuming as soon as this game is over, they will be vacating this area. Wow.
Yeah, Chavez is he's the guy in the green here.
Oh, okay. So he's just got some friends practicing.
All right, so here's a tournament. Well, if I click on it. You guys need to get signed up for. Cutoff date for this tournament. Sign-ups are September 8th. Going to be a great event. Just outside of Seattle.
20,000 they're at.
I'm telling you, I'm impressed. We got 6 people watching at 9 a.m. in the morning.
They're probably all on the East Coast. See, it's noon there. They're on their lunch break.
I'm amazed at how many people watch our streams while they're at work.
Oh, heck yeah. Paid to watch Bad Boys. I watch it while I'm at work. Oh, wait a
Yeah.
minute.
So there's a tournament you need to sign up for, guys. Ladies, everybody. Do not have to be in a league to play in that tournament. Anybody can play. Well, here comes Bill Stock. There he is, and his partner just showed up. Talk about last second. 9:01.
Kathy doesn't look real awake yet.
Yeah, they had a late match last night. They had a nail biter, Hill, and Bill said by the time they got done, he went to go get something to eat. It was 2:15.
Yeah, it was.
It's good for you. It builds character.
I don't see Dwayne in here yet.
Well, we got Daniel is in the chat room from Arizona. Good morning.
All right, good morning, Daniel. Arizona, you should be here playing.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not. It's easier. You can't miss when you're watching.
That's right.
It's a safer bet.
Although I've dogged it a couple times here in the booth. But
What are you doing over there, Brett?
no, trying to just stay upright. It's early.
Well, Bill Stock is wearing one of the new Ultimate Team Gear Bad Boy shirts. You'll get to see it here in a minute.
Pretty sharp.
They are sharp. If you want to get one. We'll have them at all our tournaments.
While supplies last.
While supply, yeah, we're doing limited editions with every design we do. The one Bill is wearing, he'll be on the screen here in a little bit, is the Bad Boys 8-ball shirt. When we get to Snoqualmie, we should have the Bad Boys 9-ball and the Bad Boys 10-ball shirt. Once we sell them out, we're not doing the design again. We'll move on to a new design. I got some really cool ideas for next year. I think we're going to do 3 designs a year.
These are really cool.
Oh, they're so comfortable. I'm wearing mine right now.
I just can't get over one of my friends. Why are pool players all wearing bass fisherman shirts? Ultimate Team Gears. Bowling, bass fishing, NASCAR, darts, pool.
Yeah, look at that shirt. That's a nice shirt.
Well, if they lose, it won't be our fault. We put him in a.
We got him looking good. Now, can't help him play good, but we got him looking good. Well, this is a winter side match. This is the 4th round, so the loser is guaranteed 5th and 6th, I think.
Are we down to the final 4 of the winter side? That would, that'd be 4 teams left on the winter side.
If you doubt our knowledge, you can go to CTS On Demand and look at the bracket yourself, because we have been known to be wrong.
We looked at the bracket hours ago.
Yeah, yesterday.
I've looked at several brackets this morning.
This is the 4th round on the winter side, so it should be. There was 28 teams, so it should be the final 4 on the winter side.
Yeah. Winner of this match will play the winner of the other winter side match for the hot seat.
Yep. Yeah, man.
So.
There's a lot of strong teams on the loser side.
Yes, there are.
Some really good Scotch doubles matches. All right, they're getting started, and Chavez and Derazinski are breaking. This is a race to 4. Doesn't look like anything's going to drop.
No.
Couple little clusters.
It's our first teams that have used the magic rack on the TV table. Nobody last night was using it over here.
Well, personally, I like the solids, but you have to, in order to really like the solids, you need to be able to shoot the 5 off the left side rail and hit the 12 up there to break those out.
Yeah.
At 12-1. The stripes aren't very good because what are you going to start with? The only shot you can really, you could shoot the 14, but you don't really want to shoot the 12 this early because then you break out their 1 for them.
You really have to learn the 14 and the 15 on these.
Is it the 15?
That's the 15.
This is?
No. Oh,
no, I'm looking at the 15.
Oh, you're going to shoot the 14 down by the one by the 8?
Shoot her right there. See, and then the cue ball breaks these 2 out.
I'm talking about shooting the 15.
Yeah, you need to learn to know what I'm shooting. I was shooting the right ball.
Bill's looking at the 12.
I don't like shooting the 15 there because then you come in, you hit the 14, and you don't know where it's going to go. I think he's going to shoot the solids just because.
He was looking at the 12, but I think he's going to,
Well,
he's playing the 6.
He might be able to play the 1 off the rail off the 12, and if that goes, then the solids are in a lot better shape.
Overcut it.
Well, he's going for the.
He's like, I can't make up my mind.
He's like, it's too early. Yeah, he's like, I don't. Yeah.
I think he just said that. Here, you guys pick.
Yeah, you guys pick this crap. Well, he didn't give them much of a choice. Either he's going to shoot the 12, or.
12 looks like it goes.
Yeah, I think the 12 goes, but then you clear out then the solids are open.
Well, he could shoot that 11 on him.
Dwayne Payne is on duty as our referee.
He's already made a call, so
He's a diehard.
saving us.
He's like, man, I'll work all the hours. Dude,
Yeah, he's gonna.
you need a hobby.
I really enjoyed having him in here last night. Those last matches went out. I'm like, hey, I got to get him in the morning. I don't have to stick around.
Yeah, it is nice to have a dedicated referee. Well, and unfortunately, he didn't think about it, but
yeah,
he was going to.
Oh, he tried to make the one.
Well,
Had it fallen, had it fell, it would have been a great shot.
well, the shot I like here is shooting the 7 in the bottom left corner.
Yeah.
But you got to be comfortable shooting that shot. Well, I think she can make the one, but
yeah, I think I'd go ahead and take the one.
if you make the one, you want shape on the 7 next for the upper right-hand corner.
You got to make sure you get the solids right now.
Way too hard. I think you would have wanted to try to have the shape on the 7 next. But Bill can get there off of the 6. That's a little tough. He could shoot the 6 now. Shoot that there and then just take the cue ball over. But that's such a small, this is a very small window.
Yeah, very small.
But really the 6 is the only shot he's got. Got to miss the 11. Well, now it's her turn with the.
She can shoot that 4, I guess leave him a bank on the 7.
Yeah, I was just going to say that's probably what I would play for. But yeah, Bill's a pretty good banker.
And we have open communication, but they haven't said a word to each other.
Yeah, no, they're not taking advantage of it at all. He's like, there was like, we
Whatever.
don't want to put any stress on each other. It was just,
Yeah.
he said, I don't think we've coached maybe one shot the whole tournament so far.
Yeah, I think he kind of lets her ask if she.
So how's the sound, anybody? Chat room's a little quiet. I know there's only, we only got, 14 people watching this early in the morning.
Oh, that's in thousands. It's 14,000.
14,000 people watching, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of nice that they don't bother putting all those zeros up there to distract you. Of course, they're not going to know to tell us how the sound is if
They can't hear it.
if they can't hear me. So there we go.
Oh, that's good.
Come on. Oh man, he needed like another ball's worth of movement there so she could make the 5.
Daniel says our sound is good.
All right.
That's good.
Yeah, there's a few people I haven't seen jump in the chat room yet at this tournament that we usually see at every tournament.
Oh, they'll get here.
Yeah, they'll get here.
Might be at work today. Not everybody has a computer on their desk at work.
Well, we got a lot of people that watch from Texas, and they're a little preoccupied right now. Holy moly, what a shot.
What a shot that was.
Really?
Rick just sharked the entire
Hey,
room.
no, how do I call myself? It says I called myself. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
How do I call myself? See?
That's pretty funny. You're sharking everybody in the room by calling yourself.
That's weird. It's my tournament. I can ring a ding ding if I want. I thought I turned it off. Glenna's in the chat, right?
Hey, there. That's one of them.
Look at that nice shirt Bill's wearing. Look at that shot.
Oh, nice shot.
Well, she's got a shot. But, man, she's going to be jacked up over a ball, full length of the table stretch. And really well,
She could use the bridge.
he just put a little too much draw on that shot. But he looks good. He looks real sharp in that shirt.
Glenna likes it too. Was teasing him yesterday. He was wearing his Alaska shirt, playing in the Arizona tournament. You don't know what state you're in.
Well, this is a tough one. Oh, and she had shape on the 8. Well, by bumping that 10 up there, that 8 ball is a little tied up now. You have to be about where the cue ball is now to be able to make it.
These stripes are laying real tough.
Yeah,
I mean,
they are.
that 2 blocking that pocket is huge.
Yes, it is.
That's where playing scotch, my partner comes over, I just go nicely, way to leave it tough for him.
You missed the 2. Perfect shot. Perfect shot. You block the pocket. You tied them up. If you're going to miss, you got to block a pocket. That's what I used to always tell my scotch partner. I don't mind you missing as long as you block a pocket.
Donna Taylor was wondering if they could see any of the pores match, but no, they are over the other side of the room.
Yeah, they're on table 4, which is a little ways away.
At some point, we'll have to get a camera on table 1 so we can switch back and forth.
Yeah, we probably will when we kick over to the singles. It'll be a lot more fuller room. I'll just move that other camera over. Well, that was a nice shot. Good result. Because now it's easy to hide from the 2.
Yeah, they've got
That worked out really well.
things are a little more open. Okay, I was going to say, I hope that was a safety because I would not want to be his partner.
Well, he's got a tough one here.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, you can go there, try to make it. You got to make sure you hit it. But then if you want shape, I mean, it's all built in, but man, that's such a tough shot because you're cutting the 2 back.
You're back cutting a 2 on a kick shot.
Oh.
Well.
I think he was just trying to bump it up, blocked it.
Yeah.
Bump it up into the 9-13, but that was a tough shot.
Just wanted to get a hit, not leaving ball in hand, but. Well, she needs to,
Yeah.
She needs to get that 9 out of there.
Chavez and Durinsky came out real good on that last shot, bumping that 2 out to there. Really gave them an upper hand, really. Now you have to run out, though, because you just cleared it all open.
Well, she got the 9 out of there, but she didn't leave a real easy shot for her partner. The 14 does go up in the upper left-hand
and all he's got
corner.
to do is hit a stop shot and hit a slide over for the 15 on the side. And he hit it nice.
Yeah, he's got a nice stroke.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Surprised she's not shooting a
Yeah, I
15
am
ball.
too, because well, she got
Well,
back.
she got by there.
She got back up there. I was like, boy, if she leaves him down at this end of the table, he's not gonna have a shot.
Yeah, if she would have hit that too,
Yeah.
could have really.
Yeah, if she'd have bumped that too, they'd have been in trouble.
But she got there. Gonna give her a little funky angle there.
She should be okay.
Well, she doesn't have to worry about anything. Just focus on making the ball because the 8 is sitting out there in such a nice spot.
Kathy hung that 2 a few minutes ago. It didn't look like these guys had much of a chance to win this game, and
Oof.
now they're looking.
Yeah, no, it's Durinsky made such a
board.
good shot, bumping that 2 out to where she did. That really gave him a huge advantage.
And
It changed that tide quick.
Chavez and Drinsky take a 1-0 lead in this match.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Bad Boys TV. You are watching the 2017 Southwest Regionals. We are in Fort McDowell, Arizona at the Wecopal Casino and Hotel.
You did the same thing that we are, and you got to stop and think about where are we.
I know. Well, the thing is everybody tells me it's a different place. Somebody says it's Scottsdale. My navigator says it's Fort McDowell. And somebody called it something different yesterday.
Fountain Valley is,
Yeah, Valley Spring, Fountain Spring or something.
Fountain Valley.
Yeah, so we're in Arizona.
All those places, it's hot.
Yeah.
Although, it did.
It's supposed to be 106 today.
Oh, just a balmy day.
Yeah. But it's going to cool down. I'm listening to the news, and they're like, well, it's going to be 106 today, but it's going to cool down this weekend. Should be about 103. That's not cooling down. Oh, yeah, these shirts are so comfortable. Might have to get one.
Yes, I'm good. Get one before they're all gone.
Well, that rack looked a little funky, didn't it?
He had a little follow on that. The cue ball came back and then started to go forward again. And nothing went, so.
It's kind of critical when you're playing Scotch or 8-ball in general, you know, is who
so
gets to
huge.
pick whether they're stripes or solids is pretty important.
Say the decision right here a lot of times determines who wins the game, man. I've used that spot on people before. Let them break.
Yeah.
Whether they make a ball or not, I get to choose whether I'm stripes or solids.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's huge.
And it's amazing, yeah. They learn pretty quickly that that's a spot. It's not really a spot.
Yeah. It's a game changer for sure. If you can pick.
I let them shoot no matter whether they make a ball or not.
Cold front coming in. It's going to be only 100.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is we'll load out of this tournament and it'll be, you know, 100, 103, whatever. And then
We'll go up to
4 days later, it'll be nice 65, 70 degrees during the day and cool down into the 50s at night.
See, to me, that's not nice. You got to be in between the two. I wanted about 85 or 90 during the day and about 65 or 70 at night. Glenna wants to know how much those shirts are. A nice, cool 65. She just wanted to know how much Bill spent today. So now she knows how much she can go spend.
Bill's part of the crew. I didn't make him buy one. He has to buy the second one. They're a little expensive. Well,
he's got a cut on this 13 or 11. I mean, excuse me.
oh
11,
yeah.
the 11. But
He's gonna hit the 8,
oh yeah.
and then
Wait,
what?
He wants to get that 8 out of there, but not.
Oh man, he tied up that 15 big time.
He needed the 8 away from those solids, but yeah, got a little unlucky.
Yeah, well, she's either got a tough, jacked up shot on the 13 in the side, or the 9 ball. Yeah.
Glenna wants to know, how does she get a shirt? Well,
Who wants to know?
you just, Glenna, tell Bill what size. And get
Well, no, you got to come down and visit.
That's right. Just come down and see us.
For now, we're just selling them at tournaments. Probably until, I think, we're probably going to have Jeremy set up a store like December 1st. Or, mid-November. Because we got Snoqualmie next. Then Chinook Winds, Western BCA. And then we have the Oklahoma Regional, which is the second week of November. And whatever we haven't sold then, we'll probably put them up on the store. And we'll have them at the U.S. bar table. But, yeah, I'll probably have Jeremy set up the BadBoys store and put them in there just so we can try to give everybody a chance to buy them online before Christmas. We may be sold out before then, so it's kind of why we're holding off. I think it's fair to let people at that come to the pool tournaments have the first swing at them. But
yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, whatever we have left, probably mid-November we'll put up sizes and stuff in the store, and then I'll take a small supply to the U.S. bar table. All right. Brett, you got to keep me awake, man.
That's what that moke is supposed to be doing.
Well, yeah, it was really hot, so I've only had a couple sips. No, we're not going to reorder. Glenna's asking in the chat room.
Well, depends
we
on
ha-
how
well,
quickly if you
I'll go
sell
to the
these-
next design.
If you sell these out really, really quick, I think I'd reorder.
Yeah, maybe. Depends on the demand, but
Right.
our original thought was doing 3 designs a year. We have these, which is we call the BadBoys 8-ball because they have the 8-ball in there and they're black. Then we have yellow coming. Should have them next week, so we'll have them in Snoqualmie, and blue, which are the 9-ball and the 10-ball. And then our original thought is once those were sold, we'd come out with 3 more designs for next year. I guess it's all going to just depend on how many people buy. I mean, if they're really popular, then maybe.
I'll have to get Julie one of the yellow ones.
But that wasn't my original intention. My original intention was to
Save it for her birthday.
do 3 designs, and when they're sold out, and go to 3 new designs. Just
My luck, she's watching at work and just heard that.
right. Well, if we do limited, then maybe they'll sell better and faster because people go, "Ooh, I want that one," and kind of keep them unique. I like seeing people wearing BadBoys stuff, but you know, you get, if everybody's wearing the same design, it kind of gets old fast.
Can't tell them apart, huh?
Yeah, that too.
Glenna wants one of the 10-ball ones.
I was trying to talk Bill into coming up and playing in Snoqualmie.
Well,
Well, they're building a fort down there.
Yeah, he's building a wall.
Let's see. I should be able to. Let's see if I can. Okay, there's the red, the blue, and the yellow. I'll post them on my Facebook here and tag everybody.
Well, this has kind of turned into a strategic game here. Balls are kind of dug. Kathy's going to go ahead and take this 5-ball. But I don't know. Okay, she was able to get. No, I didn't think she had enough angle to get up there.
All right.
She got Bill up above the 4, so he can either play the 4-6 combination or do something with the 1-2-7.
All right, Glenn, I just tagged you on Facebook and with the picture of the 3 designs. I'd tell you about the hoodies, but you live in Arizona, so. But we do have hoodies coming too that are the 8-ball design. That's going to be a very limited order.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, we're only going to have about 40 of them. Well, here, if I'm her, I'd almost bank that 15 cross corner.
Yeah, I like that because it's kind of a free shot. You got to get it out.
Well, and you're by doing that, you're going to help block up the 3. Yeah,
she
that.
was trying to leave that cue ball below the 6.
Right.
Just didn't put enough low on it.
Yeah, I like banking the 15 because then you get another ball over there tying up the 7, 2, and 1. And another ball that you can use to break out your stuff later.
Yeah.
We got a good safety battle going here.
What kind of angle she has on that 4? Can she go into the 2? I don't think.
Yeah,
she
I don't like that one at all. I think she just called it cross side.
Oh, she's gonna bank.
Oh.
Well, she changed the layout.
Well, and that's not much damage because that 15 is still so tied up. That's why.
Yeah, they do have the 14 now. And if he
What?
could get up.
Bill got up like he was gonna go shoot, but she didn't make nothing.
He's gonna, if Chavez could shoot that 14 and leave the cue ball like between the 7 and the 2. For the I think the 13 might go by the 6, but
I think he's just gonna. He's just trying to roll it up on that too.
Well, he's gonna try to come off the edge of that 13. He can barely see a sliver of that ball. He's gonna hit it good.
And what? You know, why not shoot the 15 and roll the 8 down to the bottom rail?
Now he's going at the 14. Let's see what he does with the cue ball. Okay, that's kind of.
Well, I think that goes off the 6, off the rail, off the 7.
If that 13 can go, you'll break out the 15 here.
Maybe.
I mean, this is kind of their only chance to get the 15.
I don't know. It looks like it might send her just above it.
Yeah, it looks like it could go above it, but we'll see.
Looks like it might go like.
She's gonna shoot it here.
Hey.
Oh, she got it. Oh, but Didn't make it.
Overcut it, yeah.
It's okay, though. She's blocked the 6. 15 is tied up with the 1.
Yeah, I lost my
Stock
telestrator.
Stock and Kelly still have some work to do.
I'm bumming. No. I lost my telestrator, man. I don't know where it went. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. You know, if you can make this 7 ball, I don't have a telestrator now, but make the 7 in the lower left, and so Bill can nick the 6, make the 13, and hook him behind that 6. That'd be a pretty decent shot.
Yeah. I don't think she's got enough angle to shoot the 7 and slide over into those 2 balls, but she's going to shoot that 7. And she missed, but well, does the 15 go? I don't think it goes in the right-hand side, so shape's going to be tough here on this 15.
I don't know why I lost my telestrator. I'm bummed out now. Got to figure out how to do that. How to reset it. Well, I don't. Yeah, see, I don't think that goes in the right side.
No, I don't think it does either. I think it's got to go on the left, which makes shape pretty difficult here.
Well, if you can plow up through. Like, no. I think that's what he was trying to do, was bump that 6 out, so.
Yeah.
But,
he just couldn't bump it hard enough. Or I think he thought it would go more towards the 8, but.
Yeah, I don't think she has anything other than just trying to make a good hit. And if that's the case, tie a ball up. Try to cut that 6 ball over on top to the 8. Oh, she just missed it on both sides. Well, ball in hand. Got to make something happen now.
Yep, they got a good opportunity to tie this match up.
A long game, the second game. The first game went pretty quick.
Yeah, this one got into a strategy game. Bill's break didn't scatter him real good, so we had a lot of congestion at the bottom.
Yeah, his break looked a little funky with the magic rack. It was.
I don't think he hit the cue ball quite like he's normally does.
It just looked weird. Yeah, well, and I'm sure he didn't want to hit it with follow.
No.
But it was just the way the ball hit the rack and the way they spread out was just a little weird. He didn't hit it as good as he wanted.
Kelly's got a nice shot. Okay, she got that in. Used all of the pocket.
Yeah, wiped its feet, hung up the coat, and jumped on through the door.
Just left Bill a good angle on this 4, though.
Should be able to bump into the 15 for the 6 next. Yeah. Come out, come out. There you go. Needed to come out just a little bit more. Or she needs to hit this with a little bit of draw and just slide it over to the left side rail.
She could actually shoot the 2, but she go up towards the 15. But
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's what she's concerned about is the cue ball rolling down into the 2 now with that angle.
yeah, she doesn't want to tie it up.
Like that. Yeah, Bill gave her a little bit of a funky angle there. On that particular shot, I like shooting the 6 with draw and just enough to just scoot the cue ball straight over to about where the 2 is now. And not hit that 2 ball because you just never know what you're going to get left.
I don't think he's got a bank here. I think the 15 is blocking that.
Well, back when Bill was about
Tough place to hide.
25 years younger, he'd just cut that right on that, no problem.
He thinks he is because he just called it.
He's feeling young.
He's feeling young. Oh, look at this.
Look at that. The youth has popped back out. He's like, I made mine, now you make yours.
Oh, and look at this. That's a pretty good leave.
There's the old Bill.
He's going to go back and watch this.
He's going to go sit down now. He had to reach into the
He's like,
the genie bottle.
The way back bank there. A time machine shot.
Glenn is going to tell on us anyway.
I've got a feeling, yeah. What do you mean you guys are...
That was a very nice shot.
Yeah, after a shot like that, she's going to bank this.
Oh, no.
Why would you just cut it?
Just roll in and follow on up. And she had the line, I think, but that was so not needed.
Yeah, I don't understand that shot at all.
Yeah, that one's going to hurt, too.
Maybe she thought it would scratch.
Look at this. Look. Bill's got to be, you got to be kidding me.
Okay, 25 years ago, what would he do?
You got to be kidding me. Really? He's going to bank it in the lower left corner, I think. I don't think he's got a choice.
You know, I know Bill's a poker player, and his face wasn't hiding anything there.
He's like, you got to be kidding me. He missed the ball that bad and then hooked me.
Well, he can see. Okay,
Yep.
he's gonna bank. Yeah, I think he can just see enough. That's what
I called it. A little bit of low right-hand spin, so the cue ball slides over and leaves the other team a tough shot if he misses. Look, money.
Hit it pretty good.
Money.
Hit it pretty good. Look at that. Wow.
Wow.
2 shots that just...
He's using up all the genie bottle.
Wow.
He's not even going to mess around. He used it all up in that game. Better go get a refill, Bill. That was 2 nice shots.
I was kind of watching the cue ball going, okay, he got the cue ball over, it's like that 8 just kept going longer and longer and longer. It's like, wow,
we could so get in trouble here. All right, Glenna, text Bill and tell him to go to the bathroom and refill the genie bottle.
He found lightning in a bottle for a few minutes there. He starts making shots like that, he's going to want to start playing again.
Yeah. That was 2 great shots. Oh, and there's a huge opportunity to swing the...
Well, you can thank Bill for waking up the chat room there.
Swing the entire...
Nobody had really said anything. And then
could be a big tide change right
Donna,
here.
I can't believe you're sitting at home watching this. You're always down here. She's just waiting. She doesn't want to get down here too early for singles today.
Oh, is that what it is? Well, the women don't start till tomorrow, right? Women's singles.
Glenna says his phone is probably in his pool case.
Well, the other team was playing real strong and had the advantage, and Stock and Kelly turned it around and made some incredible shots to get that one done.
This is an incredible spread here, but I guess not.
Yeah, it's a little funky with that 4-ball right there.
They unfortunately
I don't
scratched.
know if it goes after you move the 6 out of the way.
Looks
Well,
like he's gonna shoot.
He's going to shoot it now. So maybe it goes through there, or he's shooting the
I think
4-5 combo.
He might be shooting a 9. He might be using this 9 ball.
Yeah.
It's an open table.
Yeah, he might be shooting the 9.
The 9-6 combo. That's what he tried.
Oh, yeah, it was that 4-ball was just in a funky spot.
Yeah. That was actually a pretty nice. Had it gone, it really made this rack pretty easy. But
Well, he missed that one by a little ways. Told you got to refill the genie bottle.
Donna wants to know if she can still sign up for women's singles today.
Yes.
Yes, you can. So get down here and do that. You don't want to miss it.
You have to buy a BadBoys shirt. These last-minute players, it should be a requirement.
You can sign up on site.
Well, Chavez and Durinsky have taken the solids.
Well, that's a smart choice.
Well, and there's really nothing stopping. Oh, other than themselves, there was nothing in the way.
That's unfortunate. And he knows he's kind of laughing at us. Like, what the world?
Well, Bill Stock's last 2 super shots have put the jinx on Chavez because he scratched on the break, and then
Durinsky is going to be looking at this 2-ball now, I believe.
From here, it looks like she's up against that 6. If she can make that 2, I'll be surprised. Yeah, she can't. I just peeked around the monitor, and the 6 is up against that, blocking the edge of that. Wow, she's hitting that cue ball with a ton of. Yeah,
Stay out of there.
Wow. Oh.
How did that work out? Yes. She's like, hey, Bill, check this out.
That's just wrong. Look at that.
That's using every part of a pool table.
Wow. That's just nasty. That's a whole lot of nasty.
That's
right
you just turn, look at your opponent, give him a little fist bump there.
Yeah. Oh, man. That's just rude.
Wow.
Yeah, back in your cocky days, that's when you walk back to your chair and you're just shaking your head like, yeah, bitch. Here you go.
Now what are you going to do?
It's just,
Oh, my gosh.
wow. What looked like it was going to be a scratch turned into a great safety. It's just mean.
Oh.
Wow.
Speaking of mean, wow.
Now what would have been funny if she'd have double pointed out that top corner and then gone over there and nudged the 9.
Okay, now he's got a little better shape on the 6.
Is she?
Yeah, peeking around. I think she can see it.
She might have went over and slapped the crap out of him if you'd have hooked her on the.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to hurry up and get to the next tournament so my man, Mr. Bill D, can bring us our donuts. I miss my donut ref. Nothing better to kick off your morning than a mocha and a sugared dough bomb. Well, Chavez's shape is just a wee bit off this game. I think she'll be okay, but you probably rolled about 4 inches too high on that one.
A little far, but I think she's okay. She can roll this in. Leave the cue ball about where the 7 is now.
Yeah.
And she overcut it just a tad.
Just a tad.
But she's blocked that pocket. Stock and Kelly have got their work cut out for them.
Well, you know, my telestrator's not working now.
The 11 is their issue.
Yeah, but if they get the right shape, they could shoot the 11 into the 7, bring the cue ball down between the 11 and the 3, and 2-rail out of there, leaving that 8 and the 13 to block the cue ball. Just play it safe and be in good shape.
He's going to start with that 10 in the side.
That made sense, right?
Yeah.
Wonder if I can do it. I wonder if the telestrator's working on the other.
Okay, he's looking at the 13.
Yeah, so he could hit and go like that and put the cue ball up there.
So your telestrator's working on one?
Yeah, I don't know what happened, dude. I don't know. Oh, now it's working. Isn't that weird? Wasn't working a minute ago.
One, it's purple.
Well, I can change the color.
Oh, okay. Like it was yellow before, now it's purple. You're just playing over there.
Yeah. What color you want, Brett?
Oh, I don't care. That's fine.
Let's go with that ugly color right there. See, what I'm saying is if they can get the cue ball over in this area, then they could play that ball there and just take the cue ball and get it over here like that.
Well, Bill was looking at like.
And they're in real good shape.
What is it, the 13?
Yeah, you could do it from there too, but.
Playing that into this.
See, now I like this. Well, she might have went too far there. Yeah, because now you might hit the 3, but. Can't tell the angle there, but yeah, I think he's looking at it there. Maybe.
Can he move that ball?
I don't. He's gonna
play safe. He's just gonna shoot this 15 into the 7.
There you go. Basically the same. Oh, look at this. Throw an extra blocker. Bingo. There you go.
That was a good shot.
Same premise, just did it differently.
Good shot. All right, he's going to come kick at it. He's already called the right-hand corner pocket.
Yeah, that was a good hit.
He didn't take much time on a tough shot like that. He looked at it. Okay, this is where I'm going to
No, and look at the result, though.
Not bad.
He didn't help himself a whole lot, though, either, because the stripes still have the advantage. I mean, he's got to be happy to hit it.
This is where, if I am Kathy's partner, if she's going to shoot anything other than that 15, I'm going to say something. The only way you lose is to leave that cue ball at the bottom half of this table right now.
Right.
Just shoot it into the rail if you have to. Okay, she's fine.
Hey,
They can hit it, but she's fine.
they can cross corner it.
Wow.
Well, that team yesterday would definitely try the cross corner.
Oh, yeah.
Man, those guys were aggressive. I don't think they're in the...
I think they got. Well, no, I see her over to the right over here practicing.
Yeah. Which side of the bracket are they on, though? Man, they were aggressive.
They're on the loser side.
Look at that. Got a nudge.
Yeah, I was going to say she got a nice nudge.
Got a nudge and put her right over there in front of the pocket.
But everything is pretty wide open.
She's had some really great shots and rolls, man. She's been hitting them good, hitting them in the right direction. That's when the good rolls happen.
Lena says she thinks our sound might be a little bit behind the video.
Our sound?
Yeah.
We could just be behind what's happening, too.
We're still a little tired. I'm not fully awake.
Well, the internet here is not real strong.
It's not. Yeah, she's got a little tougher shot here. Okay.
Man, she just drilled that.
Just drilled it in. That's when you're like, yay, partner. Because Bill did not leave her the shot he was trying to.
No. Well, here, just don't try to do anything fancy with the cue ball. Just make the 9, and the only thing you don't want to do is come back on the.
We're reacting about a second too after she sees the shot, and I'm thinking, usually I always think, because we see it, and then I look over at the internet, it's like, it takes a few seconds to. Well, Bill's just got to roll this in.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, Glenna, it's probably just us. It's probably
pocket.
just us. Haven't had a full cup of coffee yet.
Center pocket. Our reaction time's a little slow.
Yeah, it's us.
Okay, now Donna says the sound is on point. When they strike the ball, I hear it. That's probably a better
reference than us. Yeah, don't use us for timing.
It's human error over here.
Well, 2-1, race to 4, and Stock and Kelly are breaking.
Let's see if Bill gets a little better break this time.
I'll tell you what, a break and run right here is that's when you really want that break and run to put yourself on the hill. And
I don't know, see, Glenna said she saw him make the 8-ball right before I said, now Bill just needs to roll this in.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, that.
I don't know. Could just be delayed hearing.
All right. Here we go.
All right, Bill's breaking. 2, 3, go.
Well, he got some follow on that again. Thank goodness.
Get out of the way, 9. And
Goodness,
Kathy will
7:15.
be shooting the 12 ball.
Yeah, we've got another long, drawn-out game.
Yeah. Bill's break it. He's hitting it with follow. He's not hitting it where he wants to.
No, he hasn't hit either break the way he wanted to.
He should let her break.
Glenna says more coffee. Yes,
Yes.
more coffee. My cup is empty.
Yeah, I told Bonnie, I said, you should just. What the heck? I'm not sure what she did there. I told Bonnie to bring the mocha machine down here. Just keep it running. It's like cooling off the car.
Yeah.
just let it run. Well, we got a mess here.
Yeah, it's funny, growing up, my parents always, we're going to go out and warm up the car. No,
Yeah.
not in Arizona. You go out and cool off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. We were having a conversation yesterday about somebody was like, how do you drink coffee in this heat? And it's like, I've been drinking coffee since I was 11 years old because my mom and dad were coffee fanatics. Yeah, just coffee's like, I can't start my day without coffee. All right, Bill, what you gonna do? Table is still open. I like right here.
Is it still open?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Maybe just shoot the 4 to the rail and
Kathy
leave the
looked
cue ball right there against the 3, unless he can shoot the 3 off the 13. Which he might try to do.
Playing safe.
Not sure what he was trying to do there because
I think
he left the 12 and the 6 open up
He
table.
was just trying. Yeah, he was just trying to kind of like freeze it right there. I think. Leave
Yeah, just hit it a little too hard. It's tough to. It's tough to hit good speed when you're stretched across the table.
I think I'd try to make that 6 and get solids because I like the way the 4 and the 5 are laying down here.
Right. Yeah. If you can make if you got shape on the 4, you got both of them open.
Yeah.
And the table open, and you can actually make the 4, 5, and 8 without opening the stripes.
14. So.
Well, if he can get the right shape on the 11, he might be able to get it so you can shoot the 9 on the right side.
Glenna says in Alaska, yeah, I was thinking a remote start yesterday would have been nice.
Oh, yeah, dude, that's so brutal, isn't it?
Like,
go out to the car and you open the door, it's 155 outside. You open the door to the car and the heat rushes out.
Yeah.
They need to figure out how to turn this off. They put that note at Nationals on the score sheets to get your photo, and it's still coming out on the score sheets. Well, she is jacked up a little bit.
She makes this, it'll open some stuff up.
Well,
she did, and I think he's
his turn to be jacked up.
Chavez has the 13.
Yeah, well, he's got a nice breakout here too. Should just hit that cue ball at about 230.
Well, I think he's going to hit I think he'll come up and hit the 3.
Yeah, I think you can pull it back. Maybe hit it at 330. Looks like you can hit a little bit below center. Yeah. I think he can get it back up through there.
Plus he's reaching, so I don't know.
Welcome everybody to Bad Boys TV. You're watching the 2017 Southwest Regionals. We're in Fort McDowell, Arizona. This is Scotch Doubles, winner side. And how do you hit that, folks? Hit that
nice safety.
Pretty nice.
He blocks the 6 and got the cue ball down to where the only thing Miss Kelly can hit is the 3.
Yeah.
That was a very nice shot.
Definitely have the advantage now. Well, really, all she needs to do is thin this and get the cue ball up to the top rail. If she can thin the 3 and just run the cue ball up and get it to stay in this area.
Yeah, that would.
It's tough, but.
Well, she's got to make sure she hits the rail with that
Right,
cue ball.
right. Well, I think. Yeah, it's all about speed here. Don't scratch. Look at this.
Okay.
And she hit it nice.
Very
Now,
nice.
I think this ball goes.
Well, it may go, but it's tough. And where's the cue ball?
Yeah, you got to stroke it to get shape on something, or you're going to run right into that 8 ball and tie that up. She's just going to play it safe.
Brzezinski does here. Yeah, she's going to come off this 13, play safe, which I like that too. Missed the 8, okay.
That's pretty good save.
Yep, very nice speed.
I think
Good
Bill
speed.
will probably kick for the 5 into this bucket. That's what I think. I could be wrong.
He's not really looking that direction. Okay,
He could
now
kick
he
for the
is.
2 into the side.
Yeah, that 10 starts to get pretty big. You start
Yeah. Well, I like kicking for the the problem with kicking for the 5 is then you're going to sell out that 13. Yeah, he's going 2 rail. No, he's got enough room to go 1 rail, so he's kicking the 4.
Looks like it. Oh, he went right between.
Oh my lord, he missed them all. What are the
I
odds?
thought he was going to get lucky and nick the 6.
Yeah, what is the odds there?
Boy,
Talk about a match
I didn't think he could go long there.
that's going back and forth. Oh, my joints hurt, dude. And I think it's like almost dehydrated. I don't know. Can your joints hurt from dehydrating?
Yes.
Because, man, my body is so stiff.
I think it's from load out.
And then I had a headache like hell last night. I drank like 5 bottles of water between walking out of here last night at 10 o'clock and this morning. I'm getting too old for this. I need to make more money so I can just pay people to come in and set up the tables. If I didn't have to set up the tables, this would be a lot funner.
That's why Derby's one of my favorite events.
Yeah, it is nice to go do Derby.
Show up, everything's set up.
Walk in and go, oh, all right, this looks great.
Tournament's over. We're like, all right, thanks. We'll see you next year. And those tables are still sitting in there.
Yep. Well, she's got a tough one here.
Well, she's got
Unless she can fit through there.
She's got very similar to the same shot Bill just had.
Yeah, I don't think she can fit
No, I don't.
between the 13 and 8, though.
I think the 13 has her blocked. Although she's looking that direction. So.
Well, if she can fit through there, it's not as bad.
She's looking
Wow,
at
from
the,
this angle, it just doesn't look like she can fit through there.
She's looking at that 4, I think.
I think you go for the 3 if you can get there. See where she's putting her hand?
Yeah.
I think if she can get to there, go for the 3. You know,
I would call it in
just because,
somewhere. Okay, she made a good hit. Oh, and look at this lead.
and that's good. That's pretty good.
I mean, he does have the 10 all the way up, but
Sure. But he can't draw back for the 13 because now the 8's in the way. She turned the tide a little bit. She showed Bill how to kick into a ball. Too much Patron.
I wish.
Glenna, you need to go to the liquor store and get Dragonberry rum and then strawberry lemonade. And then pour the strawberry lemonade into ice cube things and freeze it.
Oh, is that what you?
Oh, dude. And then, after that's frozen, you put about, well, you can put as much as you want, but you pour a bunch of that Dragonberry rum into the blender and then drop that strawberry lemonade ice cubes in there and blend it up. And oh my God, it's so good.
You guys kept telling me about the Dragonberry rum, so I bought a bottle of it. And I asked Julie, I said, so where's that Dragonberry rum I bought? She goes, oh, did you want some of that?
It is good.
It was gone.
It is good. It's one of the, it's got a flavor that you could drink it straight. It's that good, but yeah, with strawberry lemonade, frozen,
Well, it's a liqueur, so it's a little lower alcohol.
yeah, but it just tastes so good. Well, he didn't want to bump it. He wanted the 10 and the 5 tied up a little more. It actually, it'd fit through there now. That was a tough safety. You don't want to bump it too hard, but he needed to bump it a little harder or a little softer. It's funny.
Good to
I would serve that drink if I'm not going to go buy another blender. We have 2 blenders at home. We actually take a blender with us when we go to Disney World. We take a blender with us.
Do you have a freezer in your room? Does it have ice trays?
I don't know, but I could pick up ice trays, but don't have a
Sure, you
blender.
get 'em at the dollar store. Well,
Yeah, I always take a blender on vacation with me because,
I'm thinking Glenna could bring a blender with her.
yeah, true story. Yeah, I always take a blender on vacation with me so we can make frozen drinks. And well, this is just going to come down to who makes either the miracle shot, like this bank, who makes the aggressive shot, or who slips up the safety.
Well, there was an aggressive shot,
Oh, look at this.
but just didn't quite work out.
No, and left
He fired.
Bill tough though. At that point, Bill was kind of hoping he would have made that shot because
His partner wouldn't have had much.
his partner wouldn't have had nothing.
He's gonna have to shoot this 5 and miss running into the 8.
Yeah, or just
come off the edge of the 8.
Yeah, come off the edge of the 8 and should be okay for the 4. Or if he wants to put enough oomph on it and just get it going up table. They are really doodling this match on us.
Well, this
We're gonna
was
be in.
another one of those. See, the break
Well, yeah,
was not a good one.
Yeah.
And so those 2 games.
Well, and this is critical. I mean, you're
Wow,
in the
he's-
final 4 of the
he's up
winner
over the
side.
4. Holy smokes, this is a tough shot.
Yeah, it is.
I thought he could reach it.
Nice shot.
Wow, look at
Whoa, whoa,
Okay,
whoa.
she's gonna have the. Well, she's got the 4.
She'll be shooting a 4.
He wanted to get up there.
I
For
don't
those,
think
but
she can shoot the 6.
No.
They're- Welcome everybody to Bad Boys TV. I see we got 31 viewers right now. Hop in that chat room and let us know where you're from. Give you a shout out. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. The more subscribers and likes we get, the easier it is for us to keep bringing these streams to you for free.
Well, she could see the
Oh,
6.
come on, block it.
She could see the 6. Wow.
Yeah, not sure. I don't think he's blocked. I just want to see a couple of... Yeah?
Well, she can see the 13.
Gonna be banking.
Don't think she can see the.
Yeah, she's gonna
banking
bank.
the 13, so.
Well, let's see. We're going to find out which one banks better, him or her. He missed by about quarter of a ball.
A quarter of an inch. It was like,
I was going to say a quarter of a ball, and
wow.
she hit it almost the same on the other side. So they bank equally.
They bank into those points pretty nice. Well, Bill has not got an easy. I mean, he's got
No,
the
not really.
2-6 combination. He doesn't really want to shoot it, but
Does he get the touch? Bank the 3 and draw the cue ball back to about where it's at.
he's looking at the 4. But I think he's going to have to shoot a combo.
And he's going to bank that 3 and put the cue ball right here.
That's not what he's looking at, but okay. He's looking at shooting.
Good, because if you miss it,
Oh, yeah, he just called it.
I've played pool with Bill before.
He was looking at leaving the cue ball
Between the 6 and the 2, so they don't have a shot.
Well, okay, that's.
Look at this.
Whoa.
Bill's at the bank.
And thank goodness that 6 didn't fall. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Kathy.
That would have been a very unfortunate roll.
Kathy's like, all right, thank you for not making the 6.
Well, Bill has made 3 highlight reel shots.
Well, good morning and afternoon to you too, Goldie. It's still morning here.
Yeah, it's only 10:15 here in the morning.
Supposed to be waking up. Nice shot.
Perfect.
Nice shot.
Okay, so now it's a matter of what she does here.
I would think she'll roll this in, just come off the bottom rail, back up.
This is where some players will get themselves in trouble. They'll try to hold that, and when it's not a holdable shot.
Yeah, I used to do that a lot. And
Just
that's
like-
what she did.
Oh,
Okay,
she's okay, though.
she was able to hold.
I didn't know if... It's hard to tell what the angle is from here. I'm getting real tired of...
All right, so Stock and Kelly.
I think Bill has to give me a cut of all his winnings.
What's that?
Well, because I'm like, hey, come down to Nationals. I'll pay you to do some commentating. And then his team finishes 3rd, so he doesn't commentate for like 3 days.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. And I was like, hey, Bill, why don't you come to Arizona and help commentate? Okay. Then he's going to stay on the winner side of the Scotch doubles here.
Hey, he's working hard to get out of work.
I'm telling you. I think that's what it is. That's why I need a cut.
All right, so Stock and Kelly are now on the hill in this race to 4. Chavez needs another really nice break. He's got a couple of them so far. Oh. Brzezinski is going to break these. Let's see how she does. Wow, she hit him good. And the ball did go. She made the one ball on the break. Pretty nice spread. I think he'll probably start with the 3 ball.
Yep, he tricked you. He's going with the 2.
I was going to say, from my vantage point, it looked like the 2 was a little past the. Okay, it was more in front of the side than it.
Well, this really should be a run out. There's nothing in the way.
They got to stay in line, and they've had a little trouble doing that. So we'll see. This is a runnable table, though. Now we get them right back into the match.
Well, they're the ones with the pressure on now because their opponents are on the hill. So it's all about connecting the dots, not making that mental error. I think the 8 goes in either bottom corner, too. Well, that worked. I didn't really like that because now he's got to come through traffic or stay below the 11 and come back across table. Or he can shoot this first.
Yeah. He's looking at the 4.
Yeah. You can get there, but you got to make sure you get slide over.
I think this is the safer shot. More apt to get hooked if you shoot the.
Well, yeah, no, that's why I was surprised that, yeah, he had to put a lot on that.
Yeah.
I was surprised that she shot the 6 first because if she'd have shot the 3, it was automatic. Cue ball's going towards the 6. And if she went too far, you had the 4 and the 6 on the same side of the table. When she shot the 6 first, the 3 became a lot tougher shot to get shape on the 4.
So much of 8 ball is the pattern you play. The
Yes.
order you, Now that leaving that 3 there is going to cause
a little havoc.
Yeah.
I think the 10 will go off the rail off the 3.
Good.
You got to get there and you got to hit it good.
The 12 is going to have to go in one of the sides. It doesn't go in either of these bottom corner pockets. So there's still work to be done here. As Bill, I'd go ahead and get that 15 off that top rail. But you want to see what you can do with the cue ball.
I think he's just going to try to come up and give her the 13. If you can get her the right angle to. Huh.
Well, you didn't give her.
Well, I'll tell you what I like. I like here is shoot that 13 to the rail and have the cue ball come up right here.
Yeah.
Anywhere in that area right there. Or she can just bump that ball and do the same thing, but yeah, same thing.
This is one of those safeties comes up a lot in 8 ball, and she hit it really nice.
Yeah.
You can block a lot of, 3/4 of a table with it, but you got to practice that.
Yeah. No, I would have shot the 13 to get there because I want to try to get that cue ball up against that 15. Just because I played too many people that could kick their way out of that.
She kept it simple. And,
yep. No, she got there. She shot the right shot.
You can tell she has played that safety before.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's real good at those little bump safeties. A lot of people can't hit those. Takes practice.
It does. It does. 'Cause, you know, you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have that 15 on that 13. And then you got to have
too many times you've seen somebody do that, and they hit the object ball too thin, cue ball comes right back out, or they hit the object ball too heavy, and they leave the shot on the other side of the object ball.
Yep. It's not something.
Whoa! Right around that ball.
Well, you got ball in hand. Where do you start? Bill would love to do something with that 10 and 12, but there's just really nothing.
Yeah, if you're looking for a pool tournament to go play in, September 12th to the 17th, we're doing a pool tournament at Snoqualmie Casino, the Northwest 8-Ball Championships.
Did you roll too far? Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, he's going to have to jump the edge of that ball.
I'm kind of surprised Bill didn't just freeze him right up to the 12.
Yeah.
Here we go.
See if he's got his pilot's license. Gonna have to take a couple more flights, but that was close.
I was going to say, it was
very, very close.
Well, now I wouldn't be in too big a hurry to even make a ball.
Well, you're on the hill. You got to play smart.
Yeah. I might go ahead and make the 15, let Bill play safe off the 13.
Well, you don't even have to really do that. Shoot the 15, let Bill play the 13. If you give him the angle, he can come up so you can shoot the 9, he could shoot the 12, you could shoot the 10 and get shape on the 11 and never touch that 4 ball. You know what I'm saying?
Could, yeah.
Or if you get out of whack a little bit, play the safe. Because if you put that cue ball in this area,
really they've got a freebie right now.
You can shoot that ball, and all you got to do is get the cue ball right here. So that 10 kind of helps that, but yeah, I mean, Bill could shoot the 13 and just play it safe. Just shoot the 13 in the corner and leave the cue ball right there. They have all kinds of options here.
They do.
Like I said, I like the idea of getting a few more balls off the table. Just so when the opportunity is open, you got that many less chances of screwing up.
You're in one ball hell.
Yeah. Yeah, been there many times. Yep. I think I know Bill's game a little too good.
Well, you've played a rack or two against.
Yep.
Well, Ben Sutherland says hi, Rick.
Ben, where you at, man? This is your place. You could have come down here and done at least some commentating. I like having guys that know all the players, jumping in the booth to commentate. That's pretty handy.
That was not a bad move at all.
It's not bad, except for you could just break it out right now with that 10 ball sitting there.
Yeah, but she's made them do something. They can't just run out now. They have to break something out. I like that. She wasn't going to hit the 4. make Kathy Kelly do something here. There's no give up in that team there. They're fighting for every moment. Says he's stuck working in Vegas.
We've been.
Okay, Kathy just plays. Let's see what. Okay.
Yeah, that was smart.
Yep, I like that shot too. Because he knew Bill would come up and use that as a break ball.
Well, now just put the 9 there, Bill. Put the cue ball up here and just shoot the 9 so it's right here.
Okay, and then they're just going to make
and leave the cue ball here so they can't take that ball out.
Yeah.
Or he's going to swing at it from this angle. Well,
he's going to shoot the 9 in the side and go into those balls.
Yeah, he wants to hit the top right here, I think.
Yep. That's where he'd like to.
Because then the 12 is right there.
He's okay. Straight pool player.
Yep.
He's looking to see does
that damn 11 go?
Well, now Kathy's looking at it. And I couldn't read her face. I usually try to look around, see their face. But I'm going to say they looked at it, both of them, and it's iffy.
Well,
she might be able to just shoot this 12 and pull it back.
no, she's going forward.
Yeah, she's going forward, so she hopes it goes.
Well, she says, I made mine.
Bill's shooting.
I made mine.
I've seen Bill make some tough shots.
Bill's playing really good. Made some phenomenal shots today. It's a snuggie. He's had to look at it about 4 or 5 times, so it's a little tight. And it's really tight.
Well, if you're going to miss it, that's a good way to leave it.
Yeah.
You guys are going to get to shoot at it again.
Yeah, a little tighter than they wanted.
Never know if it would have gone because he hit the 4 going by.
Nobody checked to see if that 11 was frozen. It wasn't. Not even close.
Yeah. That's a nice lead.
Well,
I mean,
she can either just bump that 4 on up there a little closer so you can't get a cue ball between them.
She's going to kick at this.
Well, you miss, you sell out. Unless you get that miss on the wrong side, but don't scratch.
Hit it but scratched.
Yeah, that hurt.
Yep, that is gonna
That's why I like just nudging the 4 up there. Get it closer. You know, push them to make the error.
So this is going to close our score to 3-2.
3-2. And then I'm going to leave you in the booth for a minute so I can go have a quick smoke because they're taking too long.
Stock and Kelly will be breaking in this next game.
And there we go, 3-2.
Well, it's a smoke break thing. There's no timeouts and
There is for the boss. All right, you guys keep Brett company for a minute.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't want him falling asleep.
All right, 3-2. Oh, I could have swore this would have been I think this should be Stock and Kelly's break. Pretty sure Drzezinski broke that last rack. Bill has broke 2 racks in this match. Yeah, I think they've kind of messed up on whose break it is. But as a commentator, I'm not allowed to go say anything, so. Oh, hey, Ben. Yeah, my voice doesn't sound the same in the morning before I'm awake. Yeah, Glenna, I'm beginning to wonder if we have the score right, because Drzezinski went over and kind of fist bumped Bill right before this game started. Like, I'm wondering if they have it as Hill. We have it as 3-2. When Rick comes back from his smoke break, I'm going to have him sneak over there and look at the score sheet. But I think we are correct, and I think they broke out of turn here. Well, that was a nice combination, so they've taken the stripes. Got a bit of a mess up on the upper right-hand corner there with the 13, the 6. And he just made a nice bank shot there. Left his partner the fork cut on the 14. Kind of clearing some balls off, but there's work to be done yet. Well, she didn't want to run into that too. That has kind of brought this run to a halt. We're going to see some sort of a safety here off the 9 ball. Kind of the calm before the storm in the room today. We've got Scotch doubles going this morning, and then singles start at noon local time. So in about an hour and a half. So I would guess this place in the next half hour to an hour start filling up pretty good. Well, about check the score. just sent Rick to go look at the score sheet. Well, I didn't go anywhere, Glenna, so but I just sent Rick over to look at the score sheet. But Rick's been the one sitting at the computer that's updating the score, but I'm pretty sure we are correct on that. Okay, so Rick went over and checked, and 3-2 is correct. The reason I was wondering is I kind of made that announcement that, you know, Stock and Kelly would be breaking this game, but they didn't. Chavez broke this game, and
well, they broke the first game.
this should have been Stock, and because Drzinski broke the last game. She made the one ball on the break.
Oh, so the wrong team broke?
The wrong team broke this game,
Yeah, because they broke the first game. Then Bill.
Which means
then them. Then Bill. Then them.
And then them again.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting.
Well, if they don't catch it before the game's over, it's not going to matter.
Well, they're not going to catch it, but it'll be interesting to see who. If this
if it goes hill, who breaks?
Who's going to break?
Well, and by the rule, it has to go to the proper breaker if they have a argument.
Yeah. Yep. By rule, if Chavez and Drzinski would
take this to Hill, and they discover that it's their break, it would be their break, which means they would have broke 3 games in a row.
Yeah. Well, that's why I wanted you to check, because Drzinski kind of went over and gave Bill a little fist bump right before this game, and I'm thinking, do they think it's Hill? You know, I'm thinking.
Well, the score sheet I just looked at the score sheet and it says 3-2.
Okay. So I was beginning.
Unless they didn't mark it.
Well, but no.
But I don't think we missed a game.
No, I don't think we did either. I just wanted to make sure that we had.
It should be 3-2.
Yeah, if they've got 3-2, we've got 3-2. I'm not as awake as I could be, but I am not that asleep.
Yeah, no, I don't think we missed a game.
So you went outside and you did not come back in with mochas. I'm really.
Well, there's a line over there, and those guys are so slow.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Like you're kind of dropping the ball here, Rick.
Well, and I think I need water. I still have a headache. I've had a headache since yesterday at noon. I'm drinking way too much water, though. Dude, during load-in, I think I drank 6 Gatorades and 3 vitamin waters and 5 bottled waters. And still didn't have to pee.
Well, I told Kenny, I said, you should have been drinking yesterday. And he kind of looked at me like, why? I said, well, you're behind now and you're trying to catch up. I said, you want to be saturated the day before.
Oh, man, well, since we got here, I've been drinking, but yeah, I'm not used to but it's a dry heat. That's why I like the humidity. I can go to Florida, it can be like 90 degrees and 85% humidity. It doesn't bother me, but here I just get so dehydrated.
See, you take a shower, you can't even get dry down there. I hate the humidity.
I love it. This dry heat, I just always feel miserable. Always have a headache, or I don't think he hit that 12 ball.
No, he fouled.
Well, here's the breakout for the 6 right here. Shoot the 2.
Yeah, Bill's really got a good opportunity here.
Well, he can do it with the 5. Either way. I like doing it with the 2.
I do too, because you have the 7.
Well, yeah. If you do it with the 2 and set it up so that you hit the 2, hit the rail, then hit the 13, so the cue ball comes back out here. Then your 6 will go here.
Yes, That's the way I would try to play this too.
Yeah, going the other way, you could end up bumping that 2. There you go. You go the other way, you could bump the 2 and then have it tied up.
You have Derazinski's name spelled incorrectly.
Derezинski.
Derezin. You have it Deren.
I do? Oh, in the... I can fix that. Hey, I told you, I hadn't had my coffee.
Yeah, that was...
Holy moly, I left out all kinds of stuff up there.
He was really asleep when he typed that in.
I was. There we go. Is that right? Yeah. I just left out 2 letters. There. I got it right now.
And we're going to have to change it in the description, too.
Yeah.
It's down below.
Yeah. My bad. I was asleep.
I would not have even noticed, except for she has her name on the back of her shirt. You really do need Ben here.
I know, man. He went and got a job. Just screwed everything up.
A job.
Ben.
Another 4-letter word. A job.
Why don't you just work with BadBoys?
Hey now.
Seriously. You're in Vegas now. I can send you over to a truck driving school. You can get your CDL for about $1,800 in 2 days. I'll take you on the road for a few days, show you what you're supposed to know.
That's true. We do need a truck driver.
You can go to all these tournaments. It's kind of nice. You can go do, 3 tournaments in a row and then go home for 2-3 weeks, do nothing, then go do, 4 or 5 more tournaments. And I'm not sure. Did she need to bank that? To me, it looks like it went. I'm not sure.
Kathy,
Well, we could end up hill here because that
Kathy
13 ball goes.
Kathy has banked a couple of balls I didn't really think, but she seems to be pretty comfortable with the bank.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she needed to there. Or if she was even trying to. She might have just hit it that bad, but... Oh, don't go. That goes. You got a lot tougher job to get out.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of the same thing that Bill did earlier when he hung a ball. It's like, yeah, don't go. Well, he's got to get on this 12, but they've got a good chance at... Okay. Well, do you run it all the way down and get the cue ball over to the right side?
Well,
or do you
just hit it with follow.
You
just
roll it in the side.
Make it.
She's going to roll it in the side. Just get out from behind that 7.
Yeah, he left her straight in and didn't know it, but did she get far enough? I think she did.
I think she did, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's okay. It's just a little
Well,
tougher
we're
shot.
about to have an interesting thing happen here. Oh. Well, it's makeable.
That was see, he tried to hold it.
Yeah, you got to learn to just
if he hits
take it over. So,
he,
Ben, you want a job, dude?
Just sign him up.
You got my phone number? You should give me a call tomorrow. We'll talk.
Rick's
seriously looking
commentating and doing a job interview.
That's right, man. I'm a multitasker.
It's like, Meanwhile, during this match,
If you're seriously interested, let me know. Well, here's the trick. You got a tough cut. Make sure you don't scratch, so you got to put a little English on the ball.
this is where she needs Kathy to shoot this for her. Just bank it. She's called the bank.
Did she call a bank?
She did.
Well, it's not a bad shot because you're going to leave your opponents really long. Unless you double kiss it. Or she's going to...
She hit it good. Oh.
Oh, not quite good enough. Now, whose shot is it? It's Bill's shot. Well, they're in pretty good shape here. Bill can shoot that 6 and just pull over for the 5.
Yep.
I think she left him the right angle, too.
Yep, they've got a good opportunity here to close out this match.
Let's see how the nerves hold up.
This is pretty much the shot.
Isn't it funny? You know, you got one team that the nerves make it complicated to win when you're struggling, and the other team's on the hill. I think all she's got to do is roll forward to the rail.
This is where the nerves come in.
Right, and then you have the nerves of finishing it off.
We can finish this off. Boy, Bill hit that good, though.
Yeah, he did. I think he gave her a perfect angle. Just follow, hit the rail, come off a little bit, and he'll be good on the 6. Just got to make sure to come off the rail. Come off.
Perfect.
There you
now
go.
He can play that 7.
Right in the side, pull back just a tad.
Yep, they're handling this well. Although
and Bill is doing everything he can to not have to get in this commentating booth. There you go.
He pulled it back perfect. And
what a match.
Yeah, this is.
Well, and then when we tell them that they let the other team break twice in a row, you know, they'll feel a little better about this win.
Hey, the way Bill was breaking, I'm not sure that wasn't a bad strategy.
Yeah, it might have been a strategy. Well, there you go, folks. Stock and Kelly take the win.
They will be playing for the hot seat.
Do we want to put them right back up here?
Well, yeah, you probably should have the hot seat match.
Yeah, got to have the hot seat match. So let's give them a 10-minute break. I'm going to kick this off, and then we'll kick it back on in about 5-10 minutes so that the videos separate.
Make sure you refresh when you come.